You're tired of the stress. Look, you woke up, made ass bliss. Your whole family, they a mess. We don't fail, we just flex. Yeah. Do you wake up in the morning, never ready to face the day? Decision making, kids complaining, man, you just can't catch a break. Seems like you're sleepwalking, falling, dwelling on the past, paralyzed, family ties, wishy-washy friends. How do you elevate, self-motivate, reevaluate your plans? First be for real, get out them bills, rebuild your confidence. So keep your head up, gotta stay heavy on that self-love. Get them lights, time to get your life so we can guide this generation. Watch that hate turn to emulation, grab your freedom, be a leader with the boss queen. Yeah. Welcome to the queen. Watch that hate turn to emulation, grab your freedom, be a leader with the boss queen. Hey, welcome to the queendom, go. Yes, welcome back to the queendom with your girl, the boss queen Bree. Cause you know we be lit. We be lit all the time. Y'all know that's why you keep coming back. And you know, we got beautiful guests. We always got to bring out, you know, the people that are inspiring the communities out here. So, you know, I brought my girl. I brought my dog here, Miss Tisha Bentley, because, you know, she's killing the insurance game. So I got to, you know, for insurance month, we had to bring her on to let y'all know it's time to get your life insurance, because y'all out here just uninsured and don't know and you're not sure. So we're going to get you insured. Period.
Right.
So, oh, can y'all hear me? Okay, awesome. Okay, yeah, I can hear myself. So before we, you know, get into it with my girl, Miss Tisha Bentley, let me go ahead and acknowledge my sponsors. You know, we got to acknowledge the people that acknowledge the queen. So, you know, we got to thank God first. Yes. We got to thank God because, baby, if God wasn't speaking to me, I would not be speaking to you, okay? Thank you, Lord, Heavenly Father, for bringing us here. And we're going to definitely inspire and do your work and try to make sure these people get insured today, okay?
That's right.
And, you know, of course, I got to thank Dr. Woods and Mike Gill and all of the engineers here. Will, my dog Will, all of the engineers over here at WPTP 100.1 radio for, you know, believing in the queen and just giving me this platform to speak my truth and just let everybody live their purpose. Because, you know, we all out here for a reason. We waking up every day for a reason. So we all just need to jump out on faith and believe in God that he will make a way, period. And of course, you know, my girl Shatiki Douglas still out here doing all the birthday events. She did her first wedding and killed it. Yes. Okay, she out here just doing big things. So that's Touched by Tiki, Miss Shatiki Douglas. Y'all book. Keep her busy, baby. She loves it.
Yes, ma'am.
And of course, lastly, Miss Rosetta Empowers. That is Rosetta Empowers on Facebook. I know her as Rosetta Greer. Mm-hmm. She is basically having an event called the Natural Care Sister Circle. And when I tell y'all this is going to be an empowering event, we are going to be changing lives. You know, it is for the women. Sorry, Will. It is for the women. But it's something that, you know, she wants to do to basically, you know, make sure you adjust these crowns, ladies, because we need to be out here respecting ourselves. And thus, if we respect ourselves, the men are going to just fall in line. They just don't fall back into place and respecting us as well.
Yes, ma'am.
So that event takes place at the Grand Soiree Event Gallery, and that is on September 25th. You can holler at my girl, Rosetta Empowers. You can DM her for tickets. I did say that was free last time. I lied. They're not free, y'all. They are $10. But I know you can hit up my girl Bethany Bennett. I'm thinking she got them for $5, but that's without the shopping experience. So you can still, you know, come and get that sisterly love for just $5, but the extra $5 will be the shopping experience. Okay. All right. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and get into the Mind Your Business segment where, you know, it's my business to mind your business, and that's on period. So like I said, I got my girl, Miss Tisha Bentley in here. Welcome my girl, Tisha.
What's up?
Hey, girl. So you already know she killing the insurance game. So Miss Tisha, go ahead and tell everybody where they can find you, your platforms, like, you know, Facebook, Instagram, all that.
Well, yes. First of all, you can find me on Facebook at Tisha Bentley and at my Gmail at quatishaB@gmail.com. And that's pretty much all the platforms that I use.
Okay, and that's on period. So go ahead and tell us, first of all, what company you sell insurance for.
Well, really, we don't call it selling insurance. We really call it informing our people to make a
better life choice.
Basically, but we educate our people to make an informed decision.
I love
because at the end of the day, you can't really purchase something that you're investing in.
I love
so that. You really just buying money to make sure that you leave generational wealth back for your kids.
Come on, sister.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, somebody. How long have you been doing this?
I've been doing this 3 years now.
Man, she been going hard, y'all. And so tell us the states that you're licensed to sell.
I'm licensed to sell in yeah. Well, I'm licensed to write in Tennessee and Georgia.
Period. I love it, y'all. When I tell y'all, she's definitely a go-getter, okay? This is somebody that will go hard in whatever she does. So I'm very proud to have her on my show today. And so can you tell people what type of insurance that you offer?
Yes. And what we offer is called term. We do a 35-year term. We do a $300,000 policy on anybody as far as like without doing a health background or physical.
Okay.
Because if you do anything above 300,000, then you have to do a physical.
Oh wow.
And that's just because we just, we want to see where you're at. Because most people who do that, they going for like a $500,000 or $1 million plan.
Yeah.
So if you're gonna get that much money, of course they want to know what type of health you are.
You got to be healthy.
Right.
Don't try to die tomorrow.
Right. So they ain't gonna just give anybody no insurance. But yeah, it's insurance, and we basically just, we break your life down into a simple acronym called the DAM.
Mm-hmm.
The DAM stands for the D, and the DAM is for your death.
Mm-hmm.
$15,000 for your death, and that's just the, if you don't want doves and all that, that's just the minimum.
So, if you don't want doves, you don't want.
If you don't want to fancy with, that's just the minimum. And then the I and the DAM is your income protection, which is the most important part to me, because once you die, your check stops.
Oh wow!
So when you die, that's when your income protection pops in for your kids. Okay. So in it, no one makes under $2,000 and trying to make, living their day-to-day life. Nobody really, basically that's like the average household. You know what I'm saying?
Enough.
So we say you bring in your income of $2,000 for about 10 years. That's about $240,000. So the M and the DAM is for your mortgage, or if you renting, or whatever, rent is higher than buying a house right now.
Period.
So that's for it. That replaces that. So and then the E and the DAM is for entrepreneurship or education for your children, which we put that as $100,000. And most people don't never think about this, but we put $25,000 on your child because children die too.
Right.
So with all that added up, your DAM is like $455,000. But most people can do about $20-$25 a week. So we try to get you closer to where you are for who you are at about $100 a month. Okay. So most of our plans will be about $84 a month.
Beautiful.
And that's when most people getting their $300,000 and $25,000 on each one of their kids. Because with our plans, all kids ride for as the price of one. Okay. So you can go have 20 kids and add them on there, and that price will never go up.
It'll be that $84 a month.
It'll be that whatever that child rider is.
Okay. For
those kids, it'll never go up. Because which within your age, and if you do tobacco or not, that's what determines your payment of what you pay each month for your policy.
So it's higher if you smoke tobacco.
Most definitely. those loans are going to cost you. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
You smoke, you got to pay,
yes,
baby.
Ma'am.
That's so funny.
Yes, ma'am.
And I understand, like, some people are kind of hesitant thinking that life insurance is so high.
No, it's not some people. It's our people. And I just want to be blunt with it, because most people, of African American people run from life insurance, but we're the main ones that's having the GoFundMe's and the fish fries. And
we're the main ones out here dying.
And the seafood bars and all that. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, what most people don't understand is if more of us had life insurance on us, we wouldn't have to worry about being killed and dying as much as we are. Because people don't know that life insurance companies don't like paying out.
They do not.
So at the end of the day, if more of us had insurance on us, less of us would be dying, because the less insurance that we want to pay out. That's just the scenario of it.
Okay.
But I just real life want to come out here and just real life educate my people as far as just knowing like the difference in between buying term and whole life insurance, because a lot of us are attracted to whole life insurance because the point of they telling us that we can borrow from those plans. And we can borrow from those plans, but when you borrow from those plans, the cash value on those plans don't grow until like 3 years after you've been paying those plans you've been paying that policy for 3 years.
Okay.
Then once you do start borrowing from it, you can borrow from it, but you're gonna borrow from that cash value, and you're gonna also borrow out of your benefit. So you'll be paying that money back 2 times.
Wow.
See, most people don't know that, because us as Black people, we don't read that fine print.
Right.
We don't go through all those things. Once they tell us what we can get, we go through that, and that's that.
Thanks.
So now that I've been studying this stuff a little more than I could see, because I had a whole life policy myself, but I canceled it because I know what I know now as far as my term insurance. I'm paying less, but I'm getting more for my money.
Can you borrow from the term?
No, we don't. But see, with our plans, we don't do the borrowing. We have a savings plan that's automatically tied in with your policy, and it starts at $10 a month, but you can always up it if you wanted to be more.
Okay.
Yes. So, but with that money, if you wanted to take that $10 out the next day, you could get that $10 the next day. There's no hold on your money. It's whenever you want to get it.
Okay.
Yes.
Period.
So yeah,
and it's a lot of stuff about insurance that I don't even know about. Like seriously, and I do have a policy, but I just pay it. Like
right. It. And it's good to just have a policy, but if you know what you're paying for, you want a better value for your book. So at the end of the day, it's better to know what you're paying for. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
So that's why I do a lot of compare and contrast with people with their policies versus our policies, and they always switch over because like our benefits, our riders, everything are bar none. Like you know what I'm saying? You can't really find what we got nowhere else.
Okay. Well, what policy do you have? Like, how much do you pay monthly?
I pay like $105 monthly. That's with $310,000 on me.
Woo.
And $25 on each one of my kids.
Hello.
Yes, ma'am.
That's beautiful. That's beautiful. And we encourage y'all to please, if you can, reach out to Tisha Bentley. You know, you can set aside what, $25 a month. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm paying for mine, and I got $100,000 policy.
Right.
So I mean, and it's just that simple. All you have to do is set aside that. You pay that gas. You buying gas, like gas. You can, man, come on now. You can set that aside for your children,
right?
So that they can be protected as well. Because you never know what can happen to you. You know what I'm saying? So we always want to make sure that we leave something behind for our children so that they can still prosper.
Right.
You know?
And that's the whole objective of the whole thing is leaving back generational wealth for our kids so that they don't have to worry about being in the devastation of being in financial devastation. As well as being in
grief from you dying. So now they got to worry about moving out their house.
They're in double devastation.
Yeah,
right.
Absolutely.
Right.
Well, what would you say to somebody that's just totally not convinced on life insurance? How would you sell it to them?
I would tell them, if you dropped it today, what would your kids do? Would your kids be financially stable? Would they be able to bury you and still be able to live financially stable for the next 10 years? Or would they be having to get you a GoFundMe page and a fish fry and having to go for what they know for them next 10 years? Which one?
Okay. And
I'm just going to keep it 100 with you because when it comes to the kids, it's always going to be the kids. You know what I mean? I mean, if you like me, because my kids always come first. And with most parents, kids going to come first.
Amen.
So you're going to always want your kids to be okay. So that's how I look at it. I want my kids to be okay. That's my whole objective of selling insurance, trying to get my people educated on insurance, and that's the whole objective because there's too many kids being left out here without their parents for one. Then on top of being left without their parents, they don't even have the financial state of being with the next person because that person don't even have the money to take care of them.
Come on.
So that's where I'm at with.
Yeah, so you going over somebody else's house and you don't even have the money to live there. So now they mad at you, and you know what I'm saying? Like you
so it just bring on a lot of turmoil if you don't financially set your kids up to be okay if something was to happen to you.
That's a good way to look at what would you say to somebody without kids?
Somebody without kids, I would tell them as well. Even though you don't have kids, do you want to have a fish fry? I mean, it's just basic as that. Do you have the money to bury yourself, or do you want a fish fry? That's basically what it is. Because at the end of the day, I'm not trying to knock nobody. I'm not talking about nobody, nothing. But at the end of the day, you know, if your family doesn't have this $10,000, $15,000 in their savings or they whatever account to just go grab and put you in your where you need to be in your lay spot. If they don't have the money to do that, then I mean, what you gonna do?
Right,
children or not,
you're gone. So
so regardless if you got kids or not, I would still leave. If I didn't have kids, I would still send my mother up or my whoever up. Right. You know what I'm saying? Whoever I feel like was next in line that would I want to help as far as benefits wise would be my mother. So at the end of the day, I would still leave money back for my mother or for whoever.
Amen.
I would still leave money back because I still want to be able to be buried properly, and I still want my family to be able to financially take care of whatever they need to take care of if I have some type of debt or whatever on this earth while I'm gone.
Absolutely. So, absolutely. You have to understand you are going to be leaving a debt. Yeah. You are going to be leaving a debt, and who's going to take care of that?
And that's what I think people financially don't understand is that when you die, your debt or your nothing that you left behind doesn't die. Like at the end of the day, if you have a house that you pay a mortgage on or anything like that, they're coming for that house. If they don't have the money to pay that mortgage each month, they're coming to get the house. If they don't have the car note payment to pay that car note each month, they're coming from that car.
That's it.
So at the end of the day, if you don't have money in place to take care of these type things, you're going to be working for all this stuff for all this time. And if anything happens to you, they come to snatch all your stuff that you don't work hard for.
Come on.
So that's just leaving your kids without anything. It basically took everything you worked for.
It did.
So if I can put my children in a financial state to where they're getting all the money that I made back to them without having to worry about anything, why wouldn't I put them in a position to do that?
Absolutely. I totally agree. And it's nothing like we said, $25 a month. What was the low? You said
$25 a month. Okay. Don't get me wrong. I know a person with a $40 policy. He gets $75,000 on him, but it's just him. You know, he don't have kids, but he don't smoke either. So he got a $75,000 policy, but it's only $40 a month. You know what I'm saying? He young, he don't smoke, so and it's best to buy your insurance policy while you're young, especially on our term, on our plans, because you your price sticks around that price range for the rest of your life.
That's beautiful.
Because we have renewable term. We have renewable term. That means regardless of how old you get, whatever your health state turns into when you grow older, we're still going to put you in whatever category you were at that time when you turn 70.
What if I start smoking?
Now, if you start smoking, it might go up a little bit, but you still will be considered in that, you know what I'm saying, that grade of health.
Okay.
Wise.
Understandable.
Right.
I ain't gonna say that. I would just lie. I would just lie. Like, I don't need smoke, man. I just need this policy. Okay, definitely. Look, if y'all want to get insurance, please hit my girl up, Miss Tisha Bentley. You can find her on Facebook as Tisha Bentley. DM her, and we can post your information on the website as well, on the FM radio station,
right?
So that you can get at her, because she's definitely a great insurance lady. I'm telling you, she's so sweet, so nice, and she pretty too. Look, y'all, she pretty. Like, so you definitely want to buy insurance from somebody to look good,
right?
And also, name a job that you just hated the most. I just want to ask this question. Name a job that you hated that made you leap out on faith to start this.
Now that I know the type of income and stuff that I can make doing this, I hate every job. Because if I would have knew what I knew now, I would have never worked the job. I would have always been informing people on life insurance. Wow. Because at the end of the day, I'm helping people, but not only am I helping people, I'm helping myself.
Right.
Because insurance is one of the richest industries in the nation, in the world. So at the end of the day, I should have known that you can make a lucrative amount of money doing it. But at the end of the day, it's more about helping the families, though. You know what I'm saying? Just knowing that people are covered, and if anything was to happen, that their kids gonna be okay. That's my biggest thing with it.
I love it. Yeah. Amen. But you said, so which job though? What's one job that you just hated the absolute most?
Fast food. McDonald's.
McDonald's? Was it McDonald's?
Yeah, because they just come through so much. Yeah. That line don't never stop. It's just I'm gonna line.
I'm just
and then on the flip side of that, as far as the business side of what I do, like we always looking for new people to bring on. Okay. You know what I'm saying? The door is always open, and it's $124 to start your business, and that's a one-time fee right now, because at any moment they can go down to $69, $39. The company is so wonderful; they change it all the time. Okay. But right now it's $124 to start your business, and that's for your background check and your license fee and all that good stuff. And $25 goes towards your PO fee, and that's how you run your business each month. And then it'll just be $25 after that. So your best thing to do is just go ahead and do your study and get your test done so you can start making that money. And I'm a super duper excited to have people on my team, so I'm always there to help motivate, you know what I'm saying, try to do whatever I can to get you going so we can get this money and get these people covered.
Period. Yes. I ain't gonna lie, I did try to sell insurance sometime, and I could not pass that test. That test is so
But some
hard.
people say it's so hard, but I think I passed with flying colors because it was so easy to me. I ran through it. Yeah.
You was real into it.
I ran through it. I did.
Girl, that test was so hard to me in my life. I was like, oh no. I think I made like a 40. I was like, I can't do this again. I was like, I guess the insurance not for me. But definitely glad to always have you on, Miss Tisha. We always love to see you. And
yes, ma'am. And I try to come as much as I can because this is a nice platform, and I love the way you do your platform. I love the way you do your her song. She don't play, get your life. get your life insurance, get you whatever you need. We're gonna get you where you need to be.
We gotta inspire our people. We
right.
have to.
And that's another thing. That's another reason why I like getting on, because it's about, just inspiring people, letting people know that it's more to life than just being negative all the time. You can also be out here doing something to help somebody, help people. It's okay to be helpful. It's okay.
Right?
Yeah, it's okay.
We still gonna like you.
Right.
We might like you a little more.
Right.
But okay, so y'all definitely reach out to Tisha if y'all want that insurance.
Life insurance month.
Period. Does life insurance month entail that you get a discount?
No, I can't tell you that. That'll be a lie. You don't get no discount, but we can try to get you covered as quick as we can.
What is life insurance month though? Before we go,
September.
I know I'm saying. What is that?
It's awareness month. Just trying to life insurance awareness month is just basically trying to get people educated, getting them the facts on the different types of insurance and the reasons why they shouldn't have certain insurance and the reason why you should have this insurance. That's basically what it's about.
Okay, period. Yeah. Then we're doing the right thing right now. Then
we're
making people aware. Okay, period. So y'all, that's it for the Man Your Bitch segment on Tisha Bentley.
Yes.
So we're gonna go ahead and bring on my girl. Thank you, boo. Thank you so much again for joining me.
Yes, ma'am.
We're gonna bring on my girl, Miss Amanda Armour. Let's give it up for Amanda. Hey. And that's on period. Okay. Thank you so much, boo, for joining me. And she did bring us some prizes as well. So let me go ahead. No, so yeah, you already know I'm going to be giving away some prizes. But before we get into all of that, Miss Amanda, go ahead and tell everybody about your platforms and everything where they can find you.
You can find me on Facebook and Instagram at Amanda Armour.
Mm-hmm.
And that's pretty much all the platforms that I have.
Okay, what about your business?
You can find Armour Beauty Co. At armourbeauty.co. That's the website. And you can also find it at Busy Bee Boutique, located on Highway 58. It's 4762 Highway 58, Suite 124 at Busy Bee Boutique.
Say we on the highway, okay? Say we ain't in the hood. We on 58. Right. I love it. Did you get those earrings from your boutique?
Yes. You can find them online as well, called the Butterfly Fix.
Period. How long have you been doing your business?
I've been making lip gloss because all my products is natural made with ingredients like vitamin E oil. But I started in 2016.
Okay.
I really got serious and cracked down on it. Back when the pandemic happened, I didn't have nothing else to do.
Period. Understandable.
Jobs, you know what I'm saying? Wasn't giving no hours or nothing like that. So I was like, okay, this is not gonna work. So I really started started grinding. It was like, okay, this is something I want to do long term.
I love it, definitely. And yeah, like I said, we did bring some prizes. Let me see. I can bring them, shove those on over here. We did bring some prizes to give away. So all of my people that's trickling in, we have a viewer engagement question, and I'm gonna give some prizes away to the first. Let me see. I got like 4 prizes, y'all, because my girl left me some tickets to the Howard Masquerade Ball. It's the inaugural Marching 100 Masquerade Ball. So I got 2 tickets for that. These are valued at $40. So I got 2 tickets for that. So y'all can always call in. Y'all want to put the number up because I don't know the number. Y'all can always call in, get these tickets, answer these viewer engagement question, this one viewer engagement question, or you can just comment. You know what I'm saying? I'm giving it away to the first 4 people. And then my girl, she brought some lip gloss for the ladies. So we do got some for the men. These could be for the men. These tickets be for the man. You can take it, girl. I mean, no, we're talking about the viewers though. Okay, so you can just call in, answer this viewer engagement question. Why do you feel people are so hesitant to start a business? Why do you feel people are so scared to just start a business and leap out on faith? I ask you that, Miss Armour. Why do you feel like people are so
I feel like people are so scared to start a business because they tell their dreams to small-minded people. And I learned that personally, in money, people feel like, oh, they can't start a business because financial wise, they don't have the funds. People have kids and just a lot going on. The economy, everything is going up, so they just feel like they don't have the money.
I totally agree with that, especially the small-minded. Telling it to small-minded people, because sometimes people can fill you up with so much negativity to where you don't even want to do it.
Right.
You don't even want to do it. Luckily, I don't have too many people like that in my circle. They always inspire me to try to do stuff. You know what I mean? But there are the naysayers out there that will just tell you can't do it because they don't feel like they can do anything.
Right.
Like, girl, if you don't just keep working at McDonald's and get that check,
right.
Girl, you can't leap out on faith. You got bills. Okay, my girl, Miss BB, got the first prize. Thank you, Miss BB, for always tuning in. Boo, love you so much. So she said uncertainty. Facts, but nothing is certain. It actually It is actually necessary for anything to be. And that's a good one too, because you can be uncertain with that fear of like failing. And I remember I had read on, I know, Sherelle Jeter. I had her on. She was like, people, you gonna fail. Right. Like you're gonna fail. Like that's it's gonna happen, because everything is not gonna always be perfect.
Right.
But that uncertainty that's the devil to me. Like for real, that's literally just something that's giving you jitters to not live your purpose. You know what I'm saying? What do you think about that?
I also feel like, you don't fail, or you fail when you give up. When you don't try, that's when you fail, because, at least you started something, just don't, just let it wander in the air. Like, this is what I want to do, or this is what I want to become. Like, you have to make that change. You have to make that initiative no matter what.
I agree. So is that how you feel? Like, have you ever had that uncertainty feeling?
Yes, I have all the time still to this day. I don't think that goes away, you know. So I feel it all the time, like, okay, is this gonna work? And then sometimes, be an angel on this shoulder and the devil on this shoulder, like, girl, you can't do that. That don't make no sense. And then I have this, girl, you go be great. You said you're number one boutique of number one cosmetics, so like, let's go.
Go get it. You got to go get these blessings, baby. And I feel that too, because sometimes I do be with that uncertainty, but I'm like, man, hold on, I'm the boss. Like, I'm the queen in this. So let me go ahead and just figure it out, because you can see people in your same avenue doing better. You know what I'm saying? So that can kind of make you uncertain, like, dang, she is, a little ahead, but you have to understand you're in your lane.
Right. But that motivates me. If I see somebody out there being great or doing good, I'd be like, okay, if she can do it, I can do it.
Period.
I don't try to be like, oh, this not gonna happen, or she's doing better than me. It's, it's nothing like that.
And we should all be able to help each other, like, point blank, period. If you see somebody that's doing the same thing you doing, motivate them. You know what I'm saying? Motivate them to be better, because you never know what kind of day they had just trying to be great.
Right.
It takes a lot to keep on encouraging your mind to just keep going when there's a lot of negativity around. So I always encourage the next person. You know what I'm saying? Man, let me go ahead and give you a shout out on my page or whatever. I see you doing big things.
Right.
I go ahead and shout you out, blase, just like what y'all do. You know what I'm saying? Like how y'all coming on my platform. And I shout y'all out every time.
Right. And I appreciate it. I love what you're doing.
I love what y'all be doing, man. Period. I love supporting Black people. But anybody, really, not just Black people. I love supporting anybody that's just trying. Right. That we all have to go out here and live our purpose. We waking up for a reason. So let's go ahead and do this. And that's on period. So where are you living at now? I know you moved.
Okay, so I live in Tennessee. I went to Vegas for the summer, me and my kids.
Okay.
It was pretty much my sister's idea. Shout out to my big sister Brittany Blakely.
Hey.
She was like, "Oh, so you the number one boutique for beauty and cosmetics?" She was like, "Okay, so where you trying to go with this?" And I was like, "I'm trying to go worldwide. Like, I want to be over." And my thing is, my favorite marketing skill and promoting is word of mouth.
Yes.
And of course, I'm always on social media, Facebook, Instagram, or whatever. But word of mouth, really putting it out there myself and being the brand, the face of my own product. Yes. So she was like, "Okay, well, go to Vegas," and I was like, "Go to Vegas?" I was like, "Girl, I got 3 kids, I can't do that."
Right.
And so she was like, "We finna book tickets right now." She was like, "Let's go out there and let's see what it's about." So I went out there and it was good. Vegas showed me, plenty of love. It was nice.
So the business is thriving over there.
Yes, it is.
Yes. Do you have a boutique like you have here? Do you have one?
No, I do not. No,
it's
but
coming.
It's coming.
Girl, say less. I already know it's coming, because I'm so proud. I need to stop by that boutique and see what you got, because I already see you got
everything. We have a boutique for the whole family. So come by and see us. Yes, the babies. They first. So
okay, I love it. Y'all, we're still giving away the prizes. Why are people so scared or hesitant to start a business? You can comment whenever you want. Miss BB already got the first prize. I'm here with my girl, Miss Amanda Armour, and her A Armour Beauty collection. We're giving away some prizes from her boutique. So afraid of failing. Yes, Whitney, absolutely. And see, the thing about that is, she said the only way you're gonna fail is if you quit. That's the only way you're gonna fail. God keeps telling you to keep going. You have to listen to that voice, because I know it be like things that I be thinking about. Like, I be thinking about ideas in my head, and they be like, "No, that's stupid. Don't do that."
Right.
But then, like you said, it'd be the angel. Like, no, that'll be different.
Right.
That'll be something different. Ain't nobody else doing that. Girl, who do it? That's what's gonna make you big. That's what's gonna make you great. So yeah, afraid of failing is the biggest one. But it's gonna happen. Like nothing is gonna be perfect. Like even I say this all the time. When you start walking, baby, you fail about 60 million times. But guess what? Your mama picked you right back up and said, keep going.
Right.
Point blank period. So it's gonna happen. I go back to my YouTube page. Like my them videos was janky. And I felt like I was selling, but I still had the views. I still had people like y'all still coming back and watching me. So I definitely appreciate that, man. I appreciate the love. And Whitney, you got you some lip gloss. Yeah. I'll be bringing that to you, sis. Okay, and so Miss Armour, how do you handle juggling a business along with, raising your beautiful family?
Girl, I don't know. I think you should write a book or something.
I know you need to write a book. Should have moved
because it's hard. It's
Mhm.
hard. I can't even tell you how I'm juggling. I just thank God. I try to have a lot of patience because I do have 3 children. But it's amazing, I try to keep them on the schedule, keep myself on the schedule.
That's big.
So I don't get overwhelmed, so I don't overwhelm them, or I don't take much attention away from them as being a mom and an entrepreneur. So I try to,
Absolutely.
balance everything out. Sometimes I have to, slow down and rethink. Sometimes I go to a corner and just count to 10 sometimes and be like, God, I'm trying to get this done. I got to order, these kids making noise. And then, I come out the room at my corner and, they be in a quiet on their tablets.
Yeah. Oh, you said that prayer and God got
and
control.
he handled everything.
Facts, and that's definitely big. You have to keep prayer in your family because I'm telling you, it's a world full of chaos, and you find that peace with God. So I love that.
Right.
Definitely. Well, have you ever dealt with a situation that distracted you from your purpose, like distracted you from doing?
Girl, all the time. They don't want you to be great.
No, at all.
So, I just have to separate myself, and, isolate myself and be like, look, Amanda, this is what you focus on. This is what you got to do. This is now or never, cut out the distractions, everything else, and just, do what you need to do.
Facts. How long have you had the boutique on 58?
Coming up in this October, y'all. I hope everybody come out.
Oh, yeah.
This October, it'll be a year that the boutique has been open.
Yes, so proud of that. Period. So you're gonna have like a event?
I might have a reopening, a grand reopening at the boutique. We don't know.
Period. I love that. Absolutely. And you should, because I've seen you just thrive. I've seen you come from the bottom to the top.
Okay. Thank you so much.
I love it, girl.
That means I'm doing something right.
Girl, you doing everything right. You done moved to Vegas, girl. You should have took me. Baby, I'm trying to get up out of here. But how's the Vegas? How are the people in Vegas? Like, how's
Vegas is nice. The energy is good. I really, me and the kids really had a good time. It was nice.
So you don't live there?
See, that's I don't live there, but I just went out there for the summer.
Girl,
so
live there.
But Vegas is expensive. Vegas is kind of expensive, but it was a nice vibe. I wouldn't mind moving there in the future.
It's coming.
But it was just one of the states we chose to just take on and say let's go out there. So.
Factsies, it's definitely coming, girl. I feel that in my spirit, because I feel like we all have different opportunities. It ain't just gonna be sitting here in this city.
Right.
There's opportunities worldwide. Just like my girl Tisha got the Georgia registration with her. Like, man, it's opportunities worldwide, and we just need to go ahead.
And the most support comes from strangers. So that's why I was like, it's okay. I'm doing great in my hometown, but taking me out of my comfort zone where everybody knows me, and let's put me somewhere else to see if my lip gloss is going to stay as my, is it going to stand on its own, or it's going to make any money, or is it going to move or make some noise,
and do.
Like, okay, since I'm saying I'm the number one, like let's go.
Absolutely. I agree with that, baby. I agree with that. So what advice would you give to entrepreneurs that are scared to leap out? What advice would you give them to encourage them to leap out on faith?
I would say go for it. I mean, you can't knock it until you try it. You never know what you're capable of until you actually make that first step. And I think making that first step, that first initiative is very, very important.
Right.
Don't second guess yourself. Don't be scared, because, it's not a rule to life. It's not a rule to becoming an entrepreneur.
It's not.
You're making your own rules. You making your product or making your business, saying what you want to make it or what it is, So I would tell you, don't be scared. Go for it.
Amen. And don't get crazy. Don't be getting with the bad customer service, because that's one thing I can't stand is when people want to start a business, but they don't know anything about customer service.
Right.
That's key. That's the key. Like with you, I would love to do business with you. You always sweet. You've been like that since high school. Like you've always been a light.
Thank you.
So it's like I would definitely do business with you. And Tisha too. Tisha be having that little attitude sometimes. She okay?
We already know customer service is very important because that one bad review.
Yeah, there's no wrong way to be you. Period. I agree with that, Miss BB. It's no wrong way to actually have your business thriving. Period. If you believe in yourself, everybody else gonna believe in you. That's it. If you don't believe in yourself, it's gonna show. It's gonna we're gonna see that hesitance right there. You know what I mean? So we definitely want you to always encourage yourself, believe in yourself, and leap out on faith. It's all about having faith in God because He gonna guide that path. Right. He's gonna completely guide that path. So I agree with you on that one, Miss BB. And so Miss BB and Whitney, my sister Whitney, shout out to y'all for viewing because we got y'all 2 prizes right there. Unfortunately, I was gonna give away 3, but Will wanted this one. So so sorry guys, we only give away 2 things. And Miss BB, I'm gonna go ahead and give you the tickets so you and your hubby can go ahead and hit up the inaugural March 100 Masquerade Ball, which takes place on Saturday, September 24th. So you're gonna have a busy weekend, boo. September 24th, you're going to the Masquerade Ball. Then you got the September 25th Natural Sister Circle. So yeah, you got a busy weekend, boo. We all gonna definitely attend that. So yeah, don't forget to hit on my girl Busy Bee Boutique over there on 58. Y'all can go swing by. What are the hours, baby?
Tuesday through Saturday, 10 a.m. to 7 p.m.
Yes, so make sure y'all go shop. Keep my girl busy over there, and that's on period. And of course, you can hit her page up on Amanda Armour on Facebook, and you say you're on Instagram.
And on Instagram. Okay, and don't forget, y'all, September 24th at 2 p.m. It is the Bosses and Bel Air shopping experience with your girl. Okay, your favorite CEO. This is at the boutique.
Okay. Period. I love it. So yeah, y'all, we doing big things out here, and we definitely want y'all to leap out on faith and do the same. This is why I have this platform, is to inspire people so that you can just jump out and do what you love to do. We don't want you to do, make the next person rich. We trying to make you rich. So let's get it. Let's get it. So that's the end of the Mind Your Business segment. So we gonna wrap this on up. And you already know you can catch me on Saturdays between 3 to 4 p.m. I should be moving to Sundays, but not yet. I'll keep y'all posted on that sooner because I'm gonna have another co-host here. We got that in the works. So yeah, just keep posted on the WPTP radio station platform, as well as the Get Your Life podcast. I have a page as well, so you can see that on there also. And I just love to speak abundance into everybody's life. I sing this song every day in my head because I just want abundance. I'm gonna have abundance. I mean, look at me, I'm beautiful. Like I'm gonna have abundance, period. So so I always want people to just do nothing but think abundance, and I made up a song for it. I can't sing too good, but it goes a little something like this. Money flows to me easily. I'll never be broke another day. Money flows to me easily. Check it. Money flows, money come, money go, money jingle, money fold. I know you got a bank roll. Check me out. He trying to fly me out. I gotta get this money. I'ma stay at the house. Mike checker, check 1 2. If you got a bag, holler. Oh yeah, I do. Hey, Mike checker. 1 2 3. If you got a bag, go ahead, give it to the queen. Go. Cause money flows to me easily. I'll never be broke another day. Money flows to me easily. So just saying that over your head, I promise you'll end up waking up looking like the queen. Period. Okay. All right, so we're going to go ahead and close this out. I want to thank my guest, Miss Amanda Armour, my girl, Miss Tisha Bentley, for coming through, inspiring the people today. We definitely appreciate the love, and I need y'all to go ahead and leap out on faith. Cue up my song. I need y'all to go ahead and leap out on faith because it's time to get your life, baby, and hit up my girl for the life insurance. And you can hit up my girl for all your beauty needs. Busy Boutique. Let's go. Get on. Look. Hey, I know you're tired of the stress. Look, you woke up, hey, that's bliss. So tell them your whole family they a mess. Look, we don't fear, we just flex. So get up. I know you're tired of the stress. Look, you woke up, hey, that's bliss. So tell them your whole family they a mess. Yeah, we don't fear, we just flex. Look, do you wake up in the morning never ready to complaining. Man, you just can't catch a break. Seems like you're sleepwalking, falling, dwelling on the past, paralyzed, family ties, wishy-washy friends. How do you elevate, self-motivate, reevaluate your plans? First, be for real, get out them fields, rebuild your confidence. So keep your head up, gotta stay heavy on that self-love. Get them likes, time to get your life, so we can guide this generation. Watch that hate turn to emulation, come on, with the boss queen, hey. Welcome to the queen. Watch that hate turn to emulation, grab your freedom, be a leader with the boss queen. Hey, welcome to the queendom, go. Here we out. All right, girls. That was awesome.